This day I had the black pieces and played with Stockfish 6 on 6 moves ahead and best move. Stockfish started p4, an interesting choice. e5, and now the bishop threatens to take the pawn on e5, and now I will do something that it does not think I would do. I take the pawn on b4. Takes. The problem with the white position is that now black has 2 pieces on the board and white has lost a tempo and has only 1 piece. Now it has 2. But I get the tempo back by threatening the bishop. So it wants to exchange bishops. Now I bring the queen to the board, and you can see the number of pieces grows very fast in the black camp. Already castle, and we see in Stockfish a pattern we have seen before, namely it has not claimed the center, and it has not made itself ready to castle. Not a very good plan, but actually the computer has no plan because it cannot think. The programmer can put some plans into it, but it cannot think about if the plan is good or if it's a bad plan. Now it opens with e3. And I immediately strike back in the center. Takes and takes. And now it takes. And I take with the queen. It's not so good for it because it's behind in development. And that is a sacrifice because I'm winning something. It could have been a pawn, but it would have destroyed its king's position. So actually he doesn't even take the officer back, but hopes of an attack on the king side, because now it has the queen on the diagonal from c2 to h7, but it plays like a not very good player. Now I can withdraw the piece, and I'm a piece ahead now. It drives my queen back. That is the usual plan. Put something forward, threaten a piece, so it has to go back. And now it has the two pieces on the diagonal, but it's very easy to destroy that plan. Try something else. I cannot move bishop without it taking on b7. And now I'm in the diagonal down to the king, and I immediately move the king. Now it comes to castling. I prevent the knight from taking part in the attack on the white diagonals. Well, I'm still ahead with one piece. That's very nice. Now it awakens the white's diagonal, and that is not very good for it. Takes. And takes again. It cannot immediately see what is wrong with taking the pawns. Now it's 4 pawns ahead. 3 pawns ahead. And I think it thinks, it cannot think, but it calculates that it's a rather good position. Now I go to the 7th rank. Obviously it's not very high on its list on its to-do list to occupy the same rank, but it thinks that it can do the same thing here. But I move this rook. I'm not going to use on other things that defending the king position. Now I'm ready for the final attack. It tries to walk down with a pawn and make itself another queen, but it is too late. Now it can see that I could go to e4 with the bishop, and that would be very bad. So immediately goes to up here to exchange queens. I move the queen out of the way, it takes the pawn, and the bishop comes in on the diagonal, moves, and then I move my queen into the white diagonal where the killing will take place. So it goes for the rook, and you can take the rook. Now it cannot move the pawn f2, f3 because there's still a checkmate on g2 because the rook takes the line. That was the last move. It's suicide. And now Stockfish is mated in 31 moves. And you can fantasize some more about Stockfish before or later. You will discover that it cannot play chess. You're just too timid when you play with Stockfish. You think that it can play chess, but it can't. Thank you for watching, and you can believe what I just showed you here.